run a company called Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, and I co-host Speakers Playhouse, which is this, with my business partner, Ginny Trask. And Ginny owns a company called Top Tier Travel. But interestingly, Speakers Playhouse is actually a stage that we co-created. It is not a company. It's a stage or a product, as some people might refer it to. And that does confuse people sometimes. They're like, oh, you own Speakers Playhouse, which I do, and Ginny owns it as well. But it is a stage that we co-host, and then we have our own company. And we run business through that. So you absolutely do not have to have a company established for your stage or anything like that. We did buy a URL for it. The URL leads directly, speakersplayhouse.com leads directly to the sign up for Speakers Playhouse. We could have it lead to a landing page. We could have it lead to a lot of different things, but you don't even need a URL to get started. So and you don't need anybody's permission. You don't need a license. A lot of people are like, don't I need an FCC license to start a show? No, you don't. You don't need really anything. You just need to decide, I'm a show host. I'm hosting a show. That's all you need to do. Same thing for entrepreneurship, by the way. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, all you need to do, in the US at least, is decide, I am going to be an entrepreneur. I'm starting my own business, and that's it. And then you can put it as a sole proprietorship and report it on your own tax return. You don't even have to have a new tax return or anything like that. So just being able to decide something like that can be very, very powerful. By the way, same thing for an athlete. Nobody needs to give you a license or permission or approve you. You can just decide, I'm an athlete. I read that in a Southwest magazine one time, and I was like, that's a really good point. I said, I want to be an athlete. I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete. I just decided, and boom, I was. That's totally cool. So you can decide to be a show host.